Previously on Shadownauts.
The guys are pretty tense about where these soldiers are coming from.
Billy says that they're coming from a tunnel that's connecting to that one. He says it's going to be soon.
Billy, I need a better ETA than that.
What?
Billy!
Ah!
Okay, I say we
I
get
don't
in.
think the kid knows what ETA stands for.
They decide to tally up their equipment.
I say we go into that room and get ourselves into a decent ambush
Do you have like
position.
mines or something?
I have a white noise generator.
That's not good enough.
I have an attack helicopter. I have it on me, but I own one.
Yeah, I don't keep it in my pocket.
Realizing how ill-equipped they are, they ask what Vasco could do for them.
Vasco, can you make like a magic trap?
A magic trap?
Yes.
What, am I a fucking magician?
Yes?
Oh, wait.
Completely out of options, they prepare for the worst.
Billy, I need
Yeah?
you to get somewhere that is not where we're going to be fighting like a tank's worth of people.
Yeah.
You got a gun, right, Billy? Keep it close. And if anyone does make it through, you're going to be our last line of defense, Billy. Got it?
The lives of all those people on the surface.
We don't
is
need to
going
get...
if we fail, of course.
If we fail, then the lives of all those innocent people are going to be on your head, not ours, Billy. But we're all gonna die.
All questions for the resident shaman.
Can you like take over someone's body if you ask to protect?
You can't put two souls in one body.
You're some sort of magic man.
I'm not an impressive one.
Don't you have a spell that you can use to protect us? Or what offensive spells do you have?
I have like two. I also have a taser, but I only use it when I'm physically assaulted.
Prepping for an ambush, they try to see if anyone can sneak up on the squad.
Which of you are good at sneaking around?
I took a course in college in sneaking, but nothing big.
I mean, I could sneak, but my body would stay behind and you'd have to babysit.
And what about the group of five?
All the guys are just like talking their way out of being able to do that, I guess.
I got a trick knee. It makes all this noise when I'm trying to...
No, you see, Nick, the string in my leg is gone.
Guy asked the hard questions.
Do we have any more of those propane tanks in here? I have an awesome idea. We get them into this room, and then we explode the propane tanks, and then, ideal world, they all die, we go home.
That's crazy enough to work.
Vasco hides himself to prep for his journey.
I get comfortable next to my favorite looking dead body. I put its arm around my shoulder.
It's
Tell
charred.
myself it's going to be okay.
Its charred skin cracks as you move the body over you.
That's my favorite noise.
Vasco gets to work as the guys notice something odd.
You see in the image from the camera, all the guys stop immediately, all at once. They look up at the ceiling for a moment, and then look all at once into a certain direction before going into a side tunnel. Vasco, you notice off in the distance, there are the ghosts of 5 guys in a group. As you drift closer, you do realize that they have some sort of spirit. It takes the form of an angel, halo and wings and all.
Can I fight it? I can punch an angel in the face.
You were born to do this.
Can I bind it?
You could try. I'm gonna give you one shot at this.
I would like to spend an edge.
So you're rolling 10 dice and re-rolling 6s.
Here we go, guys. If I re-roll and I get another 6, do I re-roll that 6?
Yep, you keep rolling 6s.
That's 10 hits.
How do you control this thing?
I'm gonna tear its wings off. Bend to my whim. Unlimited power.
Good evening, ladies and gents. You're listening to the Shadownauts, an actual play series. Last time, the team began setting up a trap for some death squad headed their way. With the military-grade noise generators blinding Guy from getting a beat on them, they fall back on Vasco's supernatural abilities to pinpoint and fight the team. Equipped with a newly bound spirit of man, what will Vasco do? I, Audius, the robotic GM, am pleased to welcome back our runners. The Council as the elf, Nick. DMBigfoot as the human, Guy, and GC as the elf, Vasco. So without further ado, I bring you episode 5, Divine Intervention.
Listen, Emperor Palpatine, I think you need to calm down.
I'm going through a power trip. Let me have it. I've been sucking this entire campaign.
How many rolls? How many hits did you have? 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Right now you have 7 favors from it.
Okay.
Kill the squad that's after us. 7 favors. 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 7 favors.
Can it do that? Can I send it after the squad?
You definitely could.
All right.
You do realize that it is currently it's materialized, which means it can interact with the physical world. It is sapient, and it also has low light and thermal vision. Because you are connected to it, it has a mind link with you currently.
What does a mind link mean?
That means that it could talk to you through, like, now you can hear it as opposed to these people hearing it.
Can I send it after those guys and then return to my own body and still be able to, like, communicate with it?
Yeah, you
All
can.
right, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to listen. I need you to go over there and I want you to turn on those people and I want you to mess them up.
How?
Yes, sire.
He's not happy with you after you tore off its wings.
He's not
But
supposed
it has to
to
listen.
be.
It has to listen to you now.
He's
So
not supposed to be.
how do you want me to hurt them?
I want you to take that astral. Can he hit things with his astral sword?
That was a spell. As soon as you took control of him, you do see that his sword has disappeared.
Well, make him bring it back. Can you do that?
Looking at it character-wise, it's pretty much like if you had given it a spell. So whoever had summoned it before had given it that spell.
Okay.
And now that you've torn it away from that bind, it no longer has the spell.
I'm gonna give it clout. I'm gonna give it my clout spell. Can I do that?
Yes. I'm going to say you can.
I'm gonna give it the clout spell. I'm going to tell it to use this spell against them to maybe make one of them look like he's like going nuts, like by like pushing him into other people and then sparking a little fight, and maybe we get one less of those fucking impossible soldiers off our hands.
Or you have 7 favors with this thing, right?
Yeah.
Call in 1 favor for each of these people. Here, Angel. Here's 5 of my 7 favors. Kill 5 people, okay? And then I don't know, free them like the genie from Aladdin or something. I don't know.
I don't think the little angel's gonna be able to kill all of them though.
It was supposed to be pretty powerful.
But I mean, somebody summoned
can-
it from their
can-
group.
Can these military dudes touch the angel?
I don't know, can they?
Huh?
I don't know, can they?
No.
Because the angel can interact with physical stuff because it's materialized, but if they shot at the angel, would it affect the angel?
Oh, yeah, that, you know that it has, as a spirit, it has immunity to normal firearms. To normal weapons, altogether.
And
Okay. So I'm gonna spend 5 of my favors, tell the angel to go and kill those 5 men.
is this like the Godfather? It's
If
like
he
you
can
come
even-
on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Oh yeah,
What
what
if
about the drain? The drain of doing.
Oh, you're gonna have to resolve that right now
Yeah.
before you start talking to it. How about that?
How do I resolve drain?
Spellcasting, casting spell.
I'm gonna go back to my body and just shit my pants and throw up.
But at least there's an angel on our side.
Hey, so I got stabbed. Like my soul was stabbed, and I think my spirit's jaw's broken, and it just shat my pants, and it. But it's cool. We got an angel for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Sure, right. You're gonna have to roll these 2 stats. Give me a second. Oh yeah, it's your what the hell was this thing called? It's right there.
Conjuring.
Yeah, but for your specific, you're hermetic, right?
Yeah,
Logic plus willpower.
that's my my drain roll.
Yeah, that's how you resist your 2 drain currently going at you.
3 hits.
Okay,
4 hits. Sorry.
you negated it
Edge is broken.
slightly. You only have everybody else only has the 1. You're the only one who has 2.
Oh, I'm not using the other one.
I have 4 edge.
You have 4 edge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just assume you only had 1 because you never used it.
I guess I'm still not used to how edge works, so I'm
Uh-huh.
not scared to use it.
Okay.
It's
But if it's like, hey, you can take control of an angel. I mean, I can, unless it was like a computer
not
angel,
an angel anymore. I tore off its wings.
which I'm sure is, I mean, just because take off its wings doesn't make it not an angel anymore.
Well, it can't fly.
By the way, you give it your spell, right?
Clout.
Clout. Okay, so you gave it clout. You can see that it gets it bears the new spell,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not substantially weaker, but it is a little bit weaker.
Right.
If one of these guys is the shaman who conjured this thing, it would be a little bit easier to take down, I guess is the basics of it. It's casted, when you summon a spirit, it's with a force. Its force currently is down by 1.
Which means
It's just a little bit weaker. It's like its force is what bases it's what all its stats are based on. So you've dropped everything by 1, but it's still not super weak or anything. It's just that's the cost of doing that kind of business.
That's the cost of ripping its wings off.
You bound the spell to it, which it regrew after you've bound it to your service, so it could still float around, I guess. That's just the way that the spirit perceives itself.
All right.
Currently. And your favors have gone from 7 to 6.
All right. And then I can spend
1 to make it fight the group of people.
I'm going to spend 1 to make it fight the group of people.
Or, other thing you could do is, as soon as you get the services from it, you notice that it does have powers of the spirits of man. This includes accident, which essentially, if it succeeds, causes a glitch, and if it has 4 or more net hits on the person that it's currently using it on, causes it to do a critical glitch. Concealment, it has a line of sight, and it could target up to 20 people. Well, for this one, it would be 16 people. When it casts concealment, it sustains it, and grants a -4 perception to anybody trying to see whoever it's casted it on. Confusion, which is what it tried to cast on you, and it grants negative to the net hits that it has to any of the actions that the character takes for that round. It has guard, which prevents accidents or glitch.
Mm-hmm.
Each glitch counts as a service when it negates one. And it also has influence, which is it could make somebody do something. If the person realizes there's something wrong with this order, like it's not something that he or she would normally think, it gets a bonus to try and roll against it. Mm-hmm. But you could still make it try to force somebody to do something. Also, it could search for things just like you just did, and it also has a magical guard, which is dispelling on your behalf.
Okay.
So it has an additional 8 points of, I guess now 6 points of dispelling dice for you.
I would like it to.
Now each of these things would cost one favor. Yeah.
I can have it try and manipulate someone into doing something to someone else.
Yes.
Essentially.
Yes.
Can I have it try and manipulate one of the soldiers to shoot another one?
Yep. You could totally do that.
I want to do that.
And was it somebody going to say something?
You could also try to, like, I guess that would require them to be closer, but something they would more naturally do is just to shoot at stuff and they don't know if something is trapped, but have whoever's the squad leader have them go up against where we set up the thing and have them just shoot the...
Have them shoot the traps? By the way, Is the trap set up yet by now?
Currently you still see them moving, but you still have some time. It looks like they're going to set up before these guys show up. Currently, that's what it looks like.
Because the whole fighting and them turning around and stuff delayed them enough.
All right. Out of the people, there's an obvious leader out of the group, which is the one currently heading the whole. There's the other 4 guys with him. You see that one of them is female, actually.
Oh, damn it! I
What?
have to kill a girl.
She's
Well,
a
I'm
soldier. Doesn't matter.
To say, didn't you, like 5 minutes ago, didn't you want to be the power-hungry spellcaster?
Listen,
Well,
man,
Rich-
I used edge.
Oh.
Then the drain happened, and I'm okay. I let out my rage in bursts, as is my...
What are you going to make this thing do?
I'm going to... Is the leader a female?
No.
This is going to be so fucked up.
By the way, just real quick, the souls that you're currently looking at are very, very, very faded. Like, you can barely see them.
Are they far away?
No, they're, like, even if you were right next to them, which right now I'm just assuming since you're looking at them,
Okay.
you could be, they're just very, very faint. You recognize this as them being extremely heavily augmented, to the point of almost being dead.
Can you angel their souls away or something?
Looking at the stats for it, it doesn't have anything that would drain essence.
Salvation is here, my brothers. Ah! And then they just fall. No, yeah. I wanted to instill thoughts into the female guard to shoot the leader. Or manipulate her to shoot the leader.
Okay.
Oh, God, that's so fucked up.
Do you actually want to do that? Yeah?
Yeah!
Sure. Okay, just making sure.
Vasco has no problem doing it. I do. But
Yeah, I was
Vasco
just making
doesn't.
sure that was... Okay. Alright, you see that the angel essentially goes up to the soldier's side, going back into astral space only.
Mhm.
So it doesn't show up to them. A little bit of its soul starts leaking into the woman's ear, I'm assuming.
It pees into her ear.
What the? All right.
Please continue.
And I'm just
But as we all know, angels pee cotton candy, so it all works out.
let's see if it. No, even if she rolled all that. Nope, she's gonna do it.
Yes.
The angel detaches from her as you see that she immediately puts up her gun and shoots at a leader,
Like in the head, right?
like as best as she can to try, because the order specifically is to shoot at and kill him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You see as she's holding something in her hand, obviously a gun, but you don't know what kind.
It's a rock launcher. They all die.
She switches to something.
And are they still on the feed? Like, can the other guys see him on the feed?
Yes. Currently, he's doing other things though. He's barely paying attention to it. Guy.
Yeah, what?
Just for flavor right now, I just want you to roll the intuition plus
A matrix perception?
no, just regular perception because you're just looking at the feed on your side. But it's a -2 modifier.
1 hit.
You're so caught up in what you're currently doing, you don't notice anything weird yet.
Okay, too much smoke.
Jesus Christ, this is gonna be good. She grabs something from her side pocket, and it looks like she breathes it in. And you see her soul essentially catches fire.
Whoa!
Drugs!
Before yelling, you see the other guys just like looking at her for a second, trying to placate her. The leader starts putting a hand on her shoulder before he gets a muzzle back to his face.
Yes!
And we're gonna see exactly how guns work.
Chloe!
Agility, which is 6 plus this.
This gun of mine is burning red.
1, 2, 3. And what's their skill?
Gun
Jesus Christ!
The bullet ricochets around
The bullet ricochets off the leader's nose.
and bounces around the tunnel, killing all of them. GG, guys.
And because they're unaware, the range. Gee, I wish you could see how many dice I have to fucking roll right now. You can't.
Wait, are you rolling for everybody?
No, for her.
Holy shit.
She got significant stat boosts. Boosts. She got
Yeah,
stat boots.
Stat boots.
They came in the mail.
Everything she rolls.
And
She got 'em
no
on eBay.
No ones.
They're also very fashionable. The stat boots.
Banishing and
much?
possessing that spirit was the best idea I ever had.
Okay. Jesus Christ. She unloads on this man. Because of the firing that she's currently doing versus this, he has a -9 to his roll. However, he's going to defend this thing. Jesus Christ. Action plus intuition. Oh, Jesus. So he rolls 1. He's able to make it, instead of hitting him in the head, we're going to see exactly where it hits him, though.
Right in the groin.
Right in the...
Right in the larynx.
Right in the kissing.
Right in the Kissinger.
I said larynx and I felt my larynx and it felt weird.
Wow. Okay. Sorry, just give me a second.
By a stroke of mad luck, the adventurers saved the day.
He's not. I don't think he's alive. I'm gonna double check this right now.
I
But
think he's dead.
Do you need to double check that? He just got a clip unloaded into his face. I mean, I don't know how augmented he is.
Okay. He just got a clip into the face by a woman whose soul is on fire.
Yeah. From point blank range.
yes.
She's like a Gundam.
Was just because of the range and how many hits she got. We're just gonna see. Jesus Christ! All right, of the... How much damage was this? Damage value is 11.
He's dead.
18 damage.
He's dead.
Yeah, it doubled. It moved with his reaction. He was able to push the gun down slightly, so that it was a clean break through his neck. And you see his soul disperse.
What little there was of it.
Now, Guy, now you notice something weird. First is the huge, amount of noise that's coming from an alley, one of the hallways right now, which you guys recognize as the first hallway that's closest to you. Okay. Specifically, that's where they're coming from, and you hear some yelling, and then immediately an explosion.
Oh crap!
Looking at the feed, you blinded by just very bright light.
All right.
You guys just to roll intuition plus logic test. Everybody except for Vasco,
who is currently celebrating.
Since this is a weapon of some sort, you don't really see this. You're just seeing that 2 of the souls have been extinguished.
Nice.
2 hits.
3 for me.
We're calling this episode Vasco's Stand.
Vasco's first stand.
No, his stand. Like JoJo.
Oh.
The angel's my stand.
Okay.
You see, you don't recognize it, Guy. Just because it's so bright, but with the 3 hits, Nick, you notice that these are some type of thermite charge just went off.
Okay.
That's hot.
Yeah. When everything is said and done, you guys are just working twice as hard now because you know where they're coming from.
Yeah.
When all is said and done, looking at the feed, you see that everything is gone except for like ashes of these people.
All dead?
No. You see that the guy is dead currently. And you see the girl is still unloading.
Into the space where his face used to be.
She was third in line, so there is another person in front of her who quite possibly got some kind of damage on him.
Hey, splash damage.
Well, that's 1 from the gun, which I'm assuming he's going to be able to stop. Yeah, he dodges out of the way of the bullet, but not quite so fast to get away from the thermite. And he's looking pretty worse for wear as one of his left arm is burnt off.
So
Ow.
she set off a thermite charge?
Apparently.
Apparently something went off.
Something went off. And in the middle of thermite still going off, she's tried to hit this guy, and she missed, but he's hit by some of the thermite.
Now, out of character, I think I know what's happening, but I'm not going to say.
The Ork Underground is made of thermite.
No, I think every time we kill one of these people, they blow the fuck up.
Like Mech Assault or something?
Mech Assault?
Yeah, and in most of those mech games, like when you kill a mech, they just blow up.
Like, I think that's their thing. Like, that's their, like, final resort to killing their target. But I don't know. There's no way we can do a perception check on that because we didn't see it. So there's no way we're going to know.
Yeah,
Now,
like
I could be rolling this thing for the next 2 hours because it's just the amount of dice that is required for everybody to be rolling these things. But instead, what I'm going to do is have you guys roll each 9 dice, and I need you to tell me your collective hits.
Collectively, like the hits we all got?
well, the hits you got.
9 dice each?
9 dice each.
So I just rolled once. I'm only rolling one time, right?
Yes.
4 for me.
4 hits.
3 for me.
Okay.
4 for me as well.
So 11 hits altogether.
Yes.
Okay, this girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What else does this thing do? Alright, with 11 damage, they end up killing her, but they're not able to stop her from hurting them. She is dead. And these guys,
2 down, guys.
somebody roll me die.
Just one.
Just one.
5.
Okay, so he takes 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh my
5.
god.
Jesus Christ. The guy who is missing an arm
He's not dead.
is almost he's looking really bad.
Big
And-
you're a genius.
And I need somebody else to roll another die.
Okay.
6.
I'm getting too old for this crap.
You see the guy directly behind her gets hit again as well. Not again, but for the first time. She
Look at each other. It's like, you know what? I'm out.
they end up killing her and she explodes as well.
I knew it.
Not before they try to push her away. As best
Wait.
they can.
You're gonna push the thing that's exploding. You're gonna touch it.
They are professionals.
Yeah.
Clearly.
And she's pushed away from the 2 guys behind her and into the guy who is really bad before both of them are immolated.
Armless man is now
Is-
Ash Man.
Yes.
Cool.
So- 3 down.
Well, guys, I'm assuming once I return to my my body, I'm gonna be like tired. Right?
Take a nap.
Yeah, I'll be like, I'm gonna go take a nap. You
All
guys handle
this
that.
roughly took about maybe 5 minutes currently.
Oh,
You still
Oh.
have 9 hours and 55 minutes out of your body before you're dead. I would assume that you have 4 hours and 55 minutes before you're tired.
I think Wisconsin's probably good around this time of year.
These guys immediately just look at each other with a resolve that they're definitely not too happy about what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
But they immediately just start running down the hallways as fast as possible.
Towards.
As best as it looks like, running down one hallway into the other, trying to find their way out.
Okay.
Like to run away?
No, to run towards you guys.
Oh.
All right, guys. Hope you got that trap set up.
Going back meat side, you guys within the allotted time, you guys do push the last barrel, I guess the last propane tank, into place.
Mhm.
You see the last ganger is just putting down the last propane tank when 3 very heavily modded men rush out from
Just 2?
the hallway. 3.
Weren't there 5 to begin
Oh
with?
wait, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the leader.
Yep, there's only 2 guys.
Yay!
Well, I hope they're not. I hope they're not getting bored of seeing explosions.
We're like a fucking John Woo movie. Yeah.
Can you astral some doves over here?
He does.
Oh, okay, cool. The angel does it. No, I don't want to spend a favor. I'll do it.
Angel, get me some doves.
Why?
That's one of my wishes.
Got 7 wishes. He does it, but you guys can't see it.
Okay.
Oh, they're astral doves.
Yes.
So you can't even see your wish.
Vasco can see the astral doves though.
What the hell? I didn't tell him to do it.
And all these jokes cause you a surprise round.
Damn it. All right,
Yeah.
fine.
5
You-
wishes left.
I need you guys to roll initiative on your end.
Whatever
Vasco,
that
while
is.
these guys were running, what were you doing, by the way?
Returning to my body.
You're able to make it before they do. You've woken up and essentially run to cover
Mhm.
if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before they escape. Before they come out of the tunnel.
You should probably call this episode "The Power of Edge." That would be way better.
Vasco strikes back.
No. No.
Episode 4, a new Vasco.
The
It is going to be episode 4.
Huh?
Huh? All right.
fans of Vasco.
Revenge of the Vasco.
Well, he's not revenging anything.
It'd be
Attack. Vasco.
Attack of the Vasco. Audius, I've got a 15 on initiative.
All right, real quick, I need to write everybody's names down. Actually, Nick, we have Vasco, and we got Guy, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gangers and these guys. Okay, them running out. What are your collective initiatives again? Nick,
15?
Guy,
11.
Vasco.
10. Doesn't matter.
Alright.
I did a lot. I'm tired.
Uh,
The spirit is strong, but the flesh is weak. I mean, actually, technically, the flesh is strong and the spirit's weak.
3. And the gangers are going to do something.
I'm falling off my chair. Sorry.
Just because it's going to be a surprise round, each of you guys get to go once before they get to go.
All right.
They're pulling up their guns as you're acting.
All right.
they
They're
Sorry.
leveling their guns towards the ganger currently directly ahead of them.
Are they in front of the trap?
Yep. He's
moving
putting down the
first?
last bit of the trap.
Who's moving first?
I've got the highest initiative.
So,
And-
We're going to say Nick. I'm just double checking the gangers. I don't think they have very good initiative right now.
But if you shoot it, you're going to kill one of them.
Nope, they get to go first.
oh,
make-
good.
Wait.
The gangers, not the other guys. The guy who's currently holding the propane tank drops it and runs back as fast as possible, letting off a pot shot at these guys, but failing to miss. Whilst
So he hit them.
yes, he did.
No, you didn't.
You failed to miss, sir. Thank you.
Failing to miss should be the name of the episode.
Yes.
He shoots, but he's not able to. But he does make it safely across the way as the other guys light these guys up.
Light up the night. There's the stars.
7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Resist the urge to rock.
And they start hitting the general area.
Oh, great. They Rambo it.
And these guys are going to try to move out of the way.
Okay.
It was reaction plus intuition to get out of these things, assuming. Which is 10 for these guys. You have to beat 4. Come on. You can do it. No, they can't. Wow. Okay, so they got 3 net hits. This damage is
The name of this episode should be Lowered Expectations.
11 damage. These guys are rolling body plus armor, which is all the pistols are all the bullets are just hitting them, like going straight into these guys, but the armor takes all of it. They're just standing in the middle of the gunfire, just essentially still waiting to react as Nick goes next.
All right. So I'm going to shoot off a couple rounds at the. I'm going to shoot around at the propane tank.
Okay.
So, pistols and reaction.
How? Yes.
Okay.
No. What is yours? It's agility plus weapon skill.
Okay, gotcha.
Here we go. He's so quiet. I'm worried.
I'm
Concentrate.
building suspense.
Uh,
That'd be 2 hits.
All right.
2 hits.
How did you pile these things up, by the way?
On top of each other?
Just in a pile. So these guys like exit the hallway. Look
With
to the
some
right.
With some rubble for shrapnel.
Okay. What's the damage value for your gun, by the way?
1 million.
Damage value of 8 with an armor piercing of 1 if that does anything.
Yeah, real quick. It doesn't even resist. Okay. Not only do you hit it, but you puncture exactly where you need to cause the first of many to explode.
Or also 2 thermite explosions.
It's like that scene in Dawn of the Dead.
oh my god, there's so many explosions.
The propane tank.
You haven't seen Up.
Who cares?
I've seen Shaun of the Dead.
Not Shaun of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Oof. All right. These guys soak up. Gives me quite a bit of it. But I'm going to say that this was 5, 6. Nope. The man who was previously fired at escapes from the tunnel.
Mhm.
Turns just in time to see a pistol leveled up towards him, then drop down to about his foot. When he looks down, he sees that this pile of rubble is actually housing several propane tanks. You barely hear the start of some sort of cursing before he just...
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, before a pistol is shot, and a huge explosion falls. Jeez.
Like a Michael Bay movie down here.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for this guy.
And then all you hear is, yeah!
Nick, I need you to roll your edge attribute. Yes.
So however many dice I have in edge, whatever the number I have in edge, that's how many dice I roll?
Yes.
It's only one.
Shut up. They don't need to know that.
Go for it.
A 4.
Okay. No, the explosion goes off like normal, followed up by an even brighter light as you see a shadow jump past the explosion
Mm-hmm.
and land hard on the opposite wall.
Is it the remains of a charred corpse?
Upon your quick investigation, you do notice that Guy. You
Yes.
go next. You see that it's one of the guys is still alive, but really, really hurt.
But the other guy's dead.
Yes.
Okay. Well, hold on.
He's currently still ignited in this round.
He's on
Can I
fire.
try to persuade him to leave?
You could try.
Like, listen.
Definitely try.
You get up and take your on fire body out of here?
Listen. If you drop your weapons and just turn around, you and your burnt up corpse of a face can just leave.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Can I bind him to my will?
No, you can't.
Damn it.
If not, we have 5 more favors for the angel.
Can I convince him to join our cause?
I'm sure that's going to work out real well.
Well, he's got no choice.
When you entered this tunnel, you had 4 heavily armed teammates. Now you are just yourself and you're on fire.
Vasco, it's your turn.
The choice is up to you.
You're saying this over the next couple of rounds, but I need you to just try to roll a... What kind of check do you want to do? Negotiation or...
I have
It would
charisma.
probably be...
What? Wait, what?
Charisma plus etiquette.
No.
So in this situation, when you are talking to a man who's on fire,
Yeah.
this is the line of questioning you should direct him towards.
Exactly. Can I have charisma plus card tricks?
No, you
Okay.
cannot.
I think it'll
Okay.
be a charisma.
Listen, I know you're on fire, but
Check
Would
this
you
out.
would you give me a bonus? Could I add willpower to that roll, or rather a charisma plus like maybe 2 for him being in the state that he's in?
What would I roll then? I don't have any other like.
well, it would be your charisma -1
Is that what it is?
because you don't have the skill to go with it.
Okay.
As far as I
Exactly
understand.
right.
1 hit.
After a huge explosion has gone off, you reason that he might not be able to hear anything currently.
That would have been awesome to know before I talked.
Is it
It doesn't occur to you until after.
is
You
it my
said
turn then?
It is now your turn.
Once he's on fire, I don't interested in what anyone is.
Angel, I need a favor.
What is it?
I
And
want
you just
to
Yep.
convince this man.
To just die.
I want you to convince this man to this is
What
where
is
I
like-
get selfish. This is where I get extremely selfish. I want the angel to convince this man to join our side and for the time being to run off. And, whatever. And if I need him, I'll tell the angel to find him again.
Okay.
Wait, does the angel stay with me for as long as I still have the favors, or is there like a point where?
Yeah, until the favors run out.
So he's stuck with me forever if I decide never to use the favors.
No, he goes away. No, he doesn't go away. He stays with you until the favors run out, and for each day, the favors go down by 1.
Oh, okay.
Then I just want the angel to convince the man to join our to accept us as his allies and to,
Now, Vasco, are you sure this is what you want to spend the favor on?
This is a man that I can send into battle, and should he fall, he will explode.
He is a charred husk at this point.
Does he have appendages? Can he walk?
Well, he's a charred husk with, cyber limbs. So.
Can
And
he
a bob
walk?
face.
Looking at him, you do see that he's roughly still within the means of being able to act normally. He's charred, yes. He is burnt, yes. But all those bits are metallic or replaced body parts in some way, shape, or form. Also, through his gear, you don't see too much of a too much. He's damaged, I'll say that, but a lot of the stuff is just mechanically wrong with him right now.
You damaged goods. Then yeah, I want to convince him to join my side. And then if I have to pay to fix him up and get him all better again, then I will.
All right.
A super soldier's useful.
I just want everybody to roll perception check.
Especially when he's brainwashed.
Just regular perception, or do I still have the -2?
Just regular perception.
I got 1.
You don't see anything.
Also 1.
I've got 2.
You do notice some type of symbol on his shoulder pad.
It's a SWAT scan.
Yeah, from what you can make right now, it looks like a triangle, but you can't really make out the details. He's shaking his head clear.
Okay.
And the angel responds with, he's a little, he resisted it.
Damn it.
Okay.
Damn it.
The soldier immediately pulls out what you could only call a cannon out of a, sorry. Give me a second. All right. He pulls out a very large machine gun from his side, from underneath his jacket, and switches to something as he just lets off on everybody.
Shit.
I need everybody, whilst I'm coming up with this thing, I need everybody to roll a reaction plus intuition.
Are you behind cover, though?
Are you a ghost still?
No.
No.
I went back into my body and I looked for cover before they showed up.
Oh, when you called the favor, did you peek out to look at him, or are you just calling favors right now?
Obviously, I peeked out to look at him.
Okay, so it's just to see if a stray bullet hits you.
Okay.
Actually, you're fine where you currently are at. You're still almost out of sight. A real stray bullet would be the only thing to hit you right now if it tried.
I've got 5 successes.
I have 4.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
What do we say to the giant machine gun?
Not today. So how many successes did you get?
4.
5 for me.
4 and 5. All right.
They're both dead.
Alex, 3. Okay, Alex, remember 3, and Sos, remember... God damn it. Nick, remember 2. Guy, remember 3.
All right.
I need you both to roll to soak this damage right now.
That's armor rating?
Yeah, to soak, it's body plus armor.
5.
Okay. And you, Nick?
Now, my body is 5, but what number am I rolling for armor, you said?
Your armor rating.
Yeah, your armor rating.
So that's how many dice I roll.
Yes.
Actually, can you still take out 4 dice just to make a success?
You could. Just real quick. Actually, I need to slightly recon. This guy gives you, whatever your armor is, it's -3.
That's a reroll all my successes that I got.
No. Before Nick rolls his. You get -3 currently.
Okay, so I'm down to 14 dice then.
which you can still, just auto success enough times to soak up the 2 damage.
Oh, so for every 4, it's 1 success.
Yeah, you can just take out 4 dice to get 1 automatic success.
All right.
Okay, the numbers that I was asking you to remember, you're adding that to 11.
Oh,
So
You're
for
soaking
me,
against that.
so for me, it's 13 then.
Yes.
Then
Guy, applied damage is needed.
so I have 5 out of 14. Because I got 5 successes.
Okay. And
I had 3, right?
it's 14 damage is what you're trying to soak against, so that's 9 damage.
Alright, I'm nearly dead.
Okay. Are you down?
No.
I rolled 4, so that would bring me to 9 as well.
Okay. So you take 9 physical as well.
Now I had a question.
Yes?
How was it that when you take damage, if it's lower than your armor, it turns to stun damage?
Stun damage?
Something like that. I'm not sure what the rule is, but
Okay. Your armor altogether, what is it?
with the -3,
No, just your armor specifically.
17.
Your armor rating is 17.
Because of the bone
Without
lacing.
body. Without body.
Without the and the body wear?
Okay. What is your armor rating? No body, no soaking damage thing, just armor rating.
It would be a 16.
Okay, -3 is so it does stun damage for you. And for you, Guy,
It's 6.
6 armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's physical for you.
Okay, I see what I did wrong here. Okay. No, because my primary armor is the jacket plus the bone lacing.
Okay.
I didn't add the 5 for the body then.
So you may negate a couple more.
Okay, 1 more.
Okay.
Okay.
So 8.
So I take 8 and it's stun damage.
Yes.
All right, I got it.
You see 4 of them drop. Wow. Out of the 5, 4 of them drop. The one that survives is the one that just ran away directly from him as the other 4 go down. And we go back to the top, which is Nick.
Okay. Seeing this,
Ganger. Ganger goes next, real quick. He's going to spend his action to continue running into cover past Vasco
Uh-oh.
and into a side tunnel and disappear.
This is the bad guy? Or a
No.
ganger?
No,
Ganger.
the Ganger.
Oh, what a loser.
Yeah, now it's Nick's turn.
okay, I'm going to move. Well, actually, how far away am I from this guy?
Currently, you are probably like 10 feet away from him, but this round he's just fired at you, which I'm assuming, since you soaked it up, I'm going to say that you can move towards him if you wanted to.
No, I don't want to move towards him, especially with what I'm going to do. I just
Okay.
want to make sure I'm away from his blast, from his self-destruct range.
Yes, you're well outside of that.
Okay. I want to aim for his head.
Okay, that's a -4 modifier to your attack roll.
Okay.
You get +2 damage, and because of the thermal, you negate any of the smoke.
That's it. I'm rolling for this.
You can do it.
Ugh. 1 success. I still have the -1 to armor piercing and the 8 damage.
Should use
With
your
the gun.
edge.
Huh?
Should use your edge.
I used it last game.
Oh, yeah.
When did you use it?
Last session when I was up top mobilizing everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was when you murdered the pipe.
No. I wouldn't have wasted an edge on that.
You let off a shot at where his head was as he ducks and rolls out of the way. Vasco, it's your turn. Nope, Guy.
Alright, I'm gonna get behind cover, hovel behind cover.
Okay.
And then just, I guess, shoot him with an arrow. So archery plus
Agility.
1 hit.
You are a little confused by this. You shoot at him. He tries to do another roll. Instead, cracks his head against the side of, essentially into the charred remains of his friend.
Oh.
Clocking himself, he's actually didn't get out of the way of the arrow.
Okay.
He rolled a glitch.
Okay.
How much is the damage on that?
6. With 1 armor piercing.
Okay. Takes another one of these. Yeah, he's not looking too good at all, but he's still aware. I'll say that. Vasco, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast a Mana Bolt spell at him
Okay.
with a force of. I'm gonna do it with a force of 4.
Okay.
5
Another
hits, force of 4, 4 hits. I got 4 hits.
Okay. I need you to. Okay,
Drain.
you got 4 hits. I need you to resist drain right now. You see the spell takes a second to hit him. He seems to not get. He seems to not get hit by it initially, but then to you guys, Nick and Guy, you see that he looks up for a moment, contorts, and then throws up blood before falling onto the ground.
Ew.
All right.
With drain, I got 2 hits.
So you take 4. You take 2. Stun.
2 stun.
Yeah. What's your stun at right now?
My stun is at 2. I got two little boxes, so I take another 2. That's a -1. Fills out the first row.
So you roll. You would roll 1 less for any of your actions from now on.
Okay.
With that, doing cursory glance, would you like to sense if there's another, if there's anything else? I guess.
Yes.
Just rudimentary checks. You notice that these are the only guys that were sent. Before anything else happens, I guess that's the end of the combat altogether.
Okay.
There's the remains of this one man for a moment before his body is immolated. I need you to roll your edge attribute real quick.
Mine?
Yes.
So I used 1, so now I have to roll.
No, you don't have to. It's just whatever your edge is, which is 2. Roll that. Okay. You see when he throws up, his arms go wide before he's immolated, but you see a glint of metal as something falls off of him, and he is completely destroyed.
Something metal falls off of him?
Yes, something landed behind him. Just roll a perception check from here, or if you want, you can just walk up to it.
I'll roll a perception check.
Okay. You guys could do it too if you want. 3?
I got 3.
3 hits for me.
All right.
How many hits did Guy get?
1.
With your cursory glance, you do notice it is a gun. With the 3 hits, both of you realize that this weapon is something that anybody who's gun savvy is something that they have a huge boner for right now. Specifically,
God.
here we go. A Ruger Super Warhawk is what it's called.
Aruber Super Warhawk.
That sounds like the name of a Street Fighter character.
Ruger Warhawk.
Well, I take a look as the gun falls to the ground, and I walk over to pick it up. I pick it up and I say, well,
It explodes.
this is quite interesting.
Okay. You see that it has 6 bullets in its cylinder. Where is it? It's cylinder-based ammo. Okay.
Is it the revolver?
Yeah, it's pretty much a revolver, and it does 9 physical damage. Also has -2 modifier to armor piercing. Or I guess armor piercing is -2. It's single shot as well. It's fairly good as far as any of these things are concerned, but it's restricted. You would need a license to carry this around in open public eye, obviously.
Okay.
And its accuracy is 5. So
Maybe able to forge you a license.
He can afford a license. I gave him 100 new yen.
I don't know how much licenses go for around here, but
I can give you one probably for free.
thank you, sir. I would appreciate that.
I have a skill in forgery. I took 2 semesters of forgery in college.
2 semesters.
Yeah.
all right. So now it's just the 3 of you in this place. What do you do?
Question.
Yes.
Is there any way that I can check to see if these guys might have a bounty on their heads? Because I don't know how easy it will be to identify them from their dismembered and or charred bodies.
No, they're
Exploded.
ashes at this point.
Okay.
Just ashes. Looking through, like searching for anything. There's nothing on them.
Okay, so what do we do? I say
We're done. I think we should
leave.
just go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go back
Okay.
up. See if the police.
Job well done.
All right. Running back upstairs, you see that the crowd, people that you've calmed for the most part, are circled again. This time around Vic, who hasn't started up anything yet, but it's obvious that Vic and Aziz are at a standstill once more, without his boys helping him out as much as they were able to last time. It seems like the crowd is really torn between which one of the two options and how to deal with this situation of this blockade.
Angel.
Yes.
Try it again. Angel.
Yes.
I want you to manipulate Vic to sit down and shut up.
That is okay, I'll do it. See him,
It shall be done.
it shall be done. You see him, just go over to, Vic before anything else can happen. He goes from doing a stare down to just disappearing from your view, as he lowers himself and sits down. Aziz is a little taken aback by this, wondering what just happened. Looking at the crowd and then looking back down at Vic. He raises his arms, calling for another walk, essentially, directly at these people. And his rationale is that because of the media coverage and everything, these people wouldn't risk firing at unarmed civilians.
Oh, Aziz, I thought you were a smart person.
As he leads the crowd into this open area in between the recently vacated mall towards the line of Knight Errant and Metroplex guards.
Well, gentlemen, I've done all I can.
Our work here is done.
You're
No,
just gonna let him walk up towards the police?
Let them.
Remember, you're still getting paid to help these people.
Listen, I've done all I can.
It's 32 new yen down the drain. You understand that, right?
Listen, we took out a squad of Terminators.
I want to go home.
I
tired.
think we've done enough.
No.
I'm about to die, and my ankle's acting up.
Looking as you guys are bickering, you notice there's several people yelling. Not the civilians. You see several onlookers yelling as several newscast spotlights hit them. Everybody's obviously watching this, and the media's going crazy about it. As you see several blips come up on your comlink from Rax.
Is he calling us, or is he just?
Yeah, he's calling you right now. But the several blips are him sending you links to several news feeds that everybody's all watching these people.
Okay.
Let's walk out with the crowd.
I don't think we can. There's still a blockade.
Yeah, I don't want to get shot. I'm already about to die.
All right. What? I want to call.
We have to get out of here, right?
Give us a second. Give me a second here.
Okay.
Okay. So first, I want to call up Miss Johnson, Volcano.
Okay. Hello?
Listen, we took care of the death squad that was coming up to kill your people. I think we've done our job.
Yes. Yeah. I'm getting in contact with your fixer right now to finish the transfer. He's the one holding the funds currently.
All right, very well. And remember, if you need us again, try to make it something where we don't get shot.
So you don't want any jobs. After a slight chuckle, she just keeps. You hear that she's out of breath, and as she's running. Nick?
What?
You hear that she's out of breath as if she's running.
All right, that's good for her. I'm sure she can jog off some calories. I'm assuming.
All right.
I'm gonna shut off my communication with her.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call off. I'm gonna call on Christopher.
Okay.
Sea dog.
Another blip. Another blip. You see that there's no immediate answer as he's as you hear some yelling from very directed yelling from the blockade. Listening, you hear a woman's voice raise above everybody else. As she's yelling, you do notice that she's not yelling at the people running up to them, but it's she's yelling at the blockade. And there's something odd about this situation, considering that she's a knight-errant officer of some sort. Christian just answers right now.
Say again?
Hello? Christian just answers. Hello?
Hey, listen, I think we've taken care of business down here. Do you think you can get us out now?
God damn, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. Yeah, from what it's looking like, just get into the fucking crowd. There's no other way that I could get you out of there without anybody noticing you. God damn it, Vivian. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this.
We're blending in.
We walk out.
Do you guys listen to the news feeds?
No. I'm
Nope.
tired.
Do I even have anything for that?
You have a comm link. Everybody has a comm link.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen into the newsfeed.
All right. You see, just from the general break of things, you guys don't notice, like, looking for you, you kind of just blend into the rest of the soot-covered crowd.
Mm-hmm.
As you see that a knight-errant officer has apparently jumped in front of the Metroplex guards, pushed several of them away, and ordered her knight-errant crew to start letting people through the blockade. They recognize her as Vivian Zukas, and she's the current lieutenant and essentially the chief of the knight-errant as they are in this. Like, she's the one controlling the knight-errant currently in this field operation.
All right.
There's several news feeds that are talking about people saying that she's going to lose her job over this, and that why they should have just let her make these people just stay underground or to open fire on them. But several other news sources are saying this is, if she were to get shot at, she would be a martyr right now. You guys slip through the crowd. You see Christian pops up, and he happens to get a hold of the three of you.
Okay.
Christian gets a hold of you and leads you guys out specifically into his knight-errant vehicle.
Okay.
His specific cop car. Put you guys in the back and let you guys know that he's gonna let you off with a warning this time. He's gonna he essentially like makes the big show that he needs to get you into the back and drives off.
Off into the sunset.
Yeah, he drops you off at where you need to go for the night, and disappears back to deal with these people.
Hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all need to
All
go
right.
to a hospital.
Okay. And with that, we end the current adventure.
Awesome.
Well, chummers, that marks the end of our first adventure, but not the end of the series. Now equipped with a few contacts and a better understanding of the world around them, the guys will be back after spending some New Yen in Karma. See you around, oh my, and watch yourself. The shadows aren't always forgiven.
Have any questions or suggestions? Leave us a message on the official Shadownauts Tumblr at, one word, theshadownauts.tumblr.com. Feel free to send us any rules clarifications as well. Please like, comment, and subscribe for weekly episodes of the Shadownauts. Tell your friends, and if you didn't like it, share the pain by telling your enemies.